Hey guys, it's Emily here, and today is February 15th, aka the day of 50% off chocolate, so there's that. But anyway, so yesterday was Valentine's Day. I tried to make a video on Valentine's Day, but I could not get anything done, so I was like, there's so much stuff to talk about, so meh. So now I'm going to talk about two things. One idea came from my own brain, and the other idea came from my friend's brain, and then she was like, hey, rant about this. So I was like, okay, cool. So the first thing I'm going to rant about is douchebags. And my friend Taylor, my friend Cloud, they're the same person, but that's their nickname. They gave me this idea. And yeah, so thank you, Taylor, for giving me this idea. Thanks. And yeah, so douchebags. No one calls them douchebags anymore, but I have to keep my videos PG, so I can't say it. Anyway, so if you're single on Valentine's Day, which is the other thing I'm gonna rant about, a douchebag probably put you there. A douchebag probably came into your life, wrecked everything around it, and then left. Let me set the scene for you. So, let's say you are a girl. This could happen to a boy, but 9 times out of 10 it's a girl. You have your life put together, like everything's going good for you, and then you meet this boy. You meet this boy, he turns out to be a douchebag, and then he wrecks your life entirely, leaves your entire little circle, this little circle is your life, he leaves it in tatters, he leaves it in tattered ruins, basically. So then he leaves, and then you're all sad on Valentine's Day. Why? I don't know why douchebags do it. They might just think it's a fun little game called, hey, let's play with this girl's emotions, and then, like, leave. If you know what I'm talking about, let me know in the comments below. Because this has happened to probably, like 90% of the girls out there. Just letting you know. So, a douchebag made you single on Valentine's Day. It doesn't matter if it was your decision or his. But 9 times out of 10, it's his. It's his decision. It's so dumb. Because, yeah, they left your life in ruins, but they might have made you happy for a little bit, and you're not going to forget that, and it sucks. So just forget it. They're a douchebag. They wrecked you entirely, so just forget them. They did not do anything positive for your life, so just block them out of your brain. Okay? Thanks. But if you're single on Valentine's Day, you're going to do one of 3 things. So the first thing you could do is you could stuff your face hole, called a mouth, with food. Doesn't matter what kind of food. It could be fast food, it could be home food, like homemade food. It's the best kind of food to eat on Valentine's Day. Or you could just eat straight up chocolate all the time on Valentine's Day. So you could do that, or you could be happy. These people are so hard to find. Happy singles, I have met maybe 3 in my entire lifetime. 3. That's insane. Like, if you're happy on Valentine's Day and you're single, round of applause for you. Because you could go out with your friends and just be happy. You could, like, go to dinner and a movie. Or this is the extreme version of happy single. You could go to the gym and better yourself. You can't better yourself. You could better yourself at the gym. I have never known a person to do this, but I saw it yesterday on Twitter. Let's just take a moment of silence for that insanity. Okay, now that that's up, hold on, okay, let me just put a disclaimer here. I'm not saying you're crazy if you're going to the gym. Good for you. Good for being healthy and happy, but I mean, on Valentine's Day? The one day of the year that you're allowed to eat as much chocolate as you want, no one can judge you. Clap, clap. I'm proud of you. Good for you. But you could do any of those, like 3 things. But there's different variations of them. You could be a sad single, but you couldn't regret it. Like, you could be sitting on your couch watching Mean Girls in the Notebook and bawling your eyes out and eating chocolate and just like eating all this kinds of food from your kitchen, and then you can have no regrets about it. You'd be like, this is a good decision. Like you're eating and you're like sobbing. You could be one of those people. Or you could be one of those people like, I know I'm gonna regret this later. I know this is gonna go to my stomach and not my butt. I know I'm not gonna look like Nicki Minaj tomorrow, but YOLO, right? You could be those people. Or a happy single, like, okay, not the one that goes to the gym, but the one that goes out with their friends. You could be like secretly envious of it, but you're gonna be like, no, I'm gonna be happy because I don't need a man to like make me happy. We all know those people. We all know you. You could be like secretly like, I want a boyfriend, but then you're gonna post a squad pic on Instagram and be like, I don't need a man to complete me. We all know those girls. We all know them. But if you're a person that goes to the gym on Valentine's Day, but you're like just kind of like half working out, you're like, ugh, yeah, I'm lifting heavy stuff, but then I'm gonna put it down and then leave. Or you could be at the gym and like seriously like doing crazy exercise, just like, this is fun. You could be one of those people. That's extremely rare. But let me just go back to the douchebags for a second, because every single one of them will do the same thing. They will try to call you just to like wreck your life again. Don't answer them. Don't talk to them. Erase their number. Block them on every single social media site that you ever owned. Just get rid of them. That's the only thing I could say. Get rid of them. They might have completely ruined your life. They might have made you happy for a short period of time and then just like left and made everything terrible. I'm sorry if that has happened, but you just gotta forget it. It's not like you can't go back in time and change the fact that you dated them. You can't go back in time and change the fact that they wrecked your entire life. You just gotta go on with life. I'm sorry that is a very true fact of life. You were going to date people that you were going to regret later on. You could date people and have like a learning experience from that. Or, there's so many ors in this video that I can't even count. Or, you could just kind of like live with the sadness and learn to move on from that. There's many variations of that. You could be so sad, you could be so happy that they're gone, that they have just like completely left your life. Or you could just be like, you know what, that happened. There's no changing the fact that that happened, but I'm going to move on with my life now. And for those people who are moving on with their life, I'm so proud of you. Good for you. Now that this video has just become a learning point, I'm going to stop it. So yeah, I don't know if this video helped you in any way. I don't know if this video made you laugh, made you cry, did any sort of emotion. If it made you have explosive diarrhea later, I'm sorry. But if this video helped you in any way, if it made you laugh, you could go down there and click the like button. You could leave me a comment if you're related to any of these things. And you could subscribe. That'd be a good thing. If you could subscribe, that'd be great. But anyway, it's Emily here. And until next time, I'll be right here. So, it's Emily here. Bye.